Hi everyone. So today I'm going to show you two tools that you can use to look at the value of an area. If you're looking to buy land, you're looking to buy and resell it as an investment, this video is what's going to benefit you. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Zillow.com and let's look for, as an example, let's look for land out in San Diego, California. So I searched my area, and you should be following along with this as well. And on the top bar here, after you do your search, you'll see the map here, obviously, for first off, and you'll see a listing. You'll see some listings right here on the right-hand side. But we're going to do some filters here. So we're going to click on listing type. We're going to get rid of potential listings. We're going to click on recently sold. That's the most important number we want to know. Head over to the up to 100K. Yours might show a little differently because Zillow saves information, so it was looking at my last search. So you want to type in, if you're looking for, if you only have $10,000 to invest with, and you only want to invest with $10,000 cash, you might want to put $20,000 here. Just so put your range that you can afford, or what you might have an idea of what an area goes for. So I know that San Diego is pretty expensive, so I'm going to go ahead and put in $100,000, and maybe I only want to pay for land up to that price. Okay, make sure the next one over, make sure beds is clicked 0. If you have 1 on there or anything above 0, it's just going to delete all the land because land does not have any bedrooms. Next one over is home type. You want to make sure that you click off all these, especially houses. All of these need to be clicked off except for lots and land. Make sure that is the only one clicked in there, or else it's just going to make things confusing. Houses are going to skew everything up here. And then you can also filter for some other things like square footage, if you like, days on market here. I prefer to keep this 0, everything 0 here. Now, so I have everything filtered out. I have my map here. It shows me, you can scroll in here to get a better look. I like to first look at the right hand side here, and I like to sort it first for cheapest. So click on the cheapest. It'll give you a list of the cheapest properties to the most expensive, according to your filter you put in here. So first thing to notice is you have yellow icons, you have red icons. Don't mind this one here. This isn't sponsored. But yellow icons are your sold properties. Red icons are what property is selling for right now, what it's listed for right now. It hasn't sold yet. It's just listed. So the yellow icons, the sold data, is the most important data for you. If you're looking to buy land, this is the this is the data to pay close attention to. The red ones, the for sale ones, that could just be pie in the sky numbers. We don't, owners, it doesn't really matter what owners think their property is worth, because what matters is what property sells for. Okay, they can own a beat up 1995 GM truck, and they think it might be worth $100,000 when only people are paying $10,000 for it. It doesn't matter what they think it's worth. What matters is your sold ones. Although I will look at for sale, just to get an idea of competition. And this comes in handy when you're looking to sell property. If you have a piece of property and you're looking to sell it, listed price gives you a good idea of what you're competing with, because they're going to be yours are going to be listed right next to theirs. So that's your competition, but sold is the king here. Okay, so as we scroll down, I actually noticed something already, and that's sold prices. There's a lot more sold prices on the first page. Remember, we sorted for cheapest. There's a lot more sold properties here, and that's probably because for the for sale listings are a little higher than what the market price really should be. Sold prices are more realistic, obviously, and in this area, the for sale prices are a little higher than what they probably should be. Another thing I noticed is that there's a lot more sold properties than there is listings, which is good. So yeah, just scroll through here and get a feel for what land is worth. I'm looking at these sold prices here. I'm looking at, I look to sell property, to resell property usually. So I want to look at the days on market. 20 days on Zillow, that means so that it's just been listed 20 days ago. It doesn't mean that it was sold in 20 days. Unfortunately, Zillow doesn't really have that option to be able to see days on market for sold properties, but it does have the option to see days on market for listed property currently. So 20 days. If you click on, you can click on some of the sold properties and see the description of it, see if it's something that fits what you're looking for. 2 acres sold for $90,000. That's pretty. No, that's average for Southern California for areas like that. Go on to the next page. You get another feel for what's going on here in the market. 10,000 square feet for 100,000. That's pretty expensive. So yeah, just you can. I like to spend a lot of time here going through here. I'm looking more for a cheaper property. 35,000 for 11,000 acres. That is a huge number. 11,000, if that's right. 11,000 acres. And sometimes I'll go ahead and copy this address and go onto Google Maps, open up a new tab, go onto Google Maps, type that in, and see where that is. Give me a better idea. I can even get some better pictures by going to Street View here. So that, who knows what why this property was so cheap. But maybe it's a property that has no access to utilities. Who knows? But either way, that we're scrolling through here, we're clicking on things, we're getting an idea for it. So, and the cool thing about this is when you hover over a picture here, it shows you the location of it on the left-hand side, as you see. And the more you scroll, the more narrowed it becomes. It starts to include only these properties here. If you want to expand your search, say you say, I want property also, and then the Mesa, I just click outside of the map here, and it'll open up my search. And I can scroll out and I can include all this right here. So it might give you some skewed numbers here though. So if you're only looking for stuff in National City, you might want to scroll and zoom into National City so that it shows you only the properties in National City. Okay, the next tool we're going to be using is Redfin. Redfin is very similar, and just type in San Diego again. It already has it here for most recent searches. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to apply some filters. So you can apply your price. Let's do 100,000 again. Click on more filters. Make sure that there's no beds and no baths, and then click on land. For sales clicked on, I'm going to go ahead and click on sold. This is extremely important, sold. And I'm not looking for last 3 months. I want last 2 years, to give me a better, an open range of data. And make sure that you apply filters. Click on apply filters, and then same thing. It shows you a list here of all the properties here. It shows you the map here. The blue icons are sold properties. Green icons are the listed properties. So it seems pretty similar to the Zillow data. There's a lot of sold properties and very few for sale properties. So I'm going to go ahead and sort this as well. I'm going to get rid of recommended. I don't like recommended. I'm going to sort with price, just like Zillow. And it gives me a nice little table here of some prices. And the cool thing about an average for San Diego, for days on market right here, 288 days. I like that. Well, I mean, 208 days can be a long time for a land flipper. It is a very long time for a land flipper. But for an area in general, this isn't bad. It's within a year. So, cool thing about Redfin is I can download this data into an Excel spreadsheet, which I will. And I actually already downloaded it, so let's open that up. Okay, so this is the Redfin data. And we're gonna stop the video now, and we're gonna continue. If you'd like to know how to um, sort this data and figure out an average price, that's going to be in another video. I'll post the link below, and then it'll go through what I'll show you how to sort. First of all, sort this data. If you're not familiar with Excel, sort this data. I'm going to add data from Zillow, and then I'm going to find out what the average, what the median price is, and what the average price is in the area. All right. So if you'd like to know about that, you can click a comment if I didn't post the link yet, but click on the link below. Thanks.